let's recollect what we have already learned. Here's the video of the story. What was the name of the story? The name of the story was Who is Happy? So, an old man and his grandson, they are sitting on a bench and he is telling story to his grandson. And there was another character, that is our Piku Crow. Look there is a crow, and the crow started to compare himself with other birds. And Piku, the crow, is satisfied in his life. He is gifted with a clever mind, and he has a strong beak and a tough body to fly in the sky. So Piku is very much satisfied in his life. And he thought, I am the happiest bird in the world. Even humans tell the story of the clever crow to their children. So Piku became very happy. And one day our Piku meets Sona Swan. This is our Sona Swan, and she feels the swan looks more beautiful than himself. Piku thought our Sona Swan looks more beautiful than himself. And look, our Piku meets Sona, and Piku said to Sona that, hello Sona, you are the prettiest bird. I wish I could look like you. You must be the happiest bird in the world. Our Piku Crow said this to Sona Swan. But Sona said, I was the happiest till I saw Mitu, the lovely parrot. She is gifted with a green coat and red beak, and that makes her look so attractive. So Sona Swan said, our Mitu parrot looks more beautiful than me. See, my white feathers make me look so plain, and even my beak is pale, but our Mitu parrot has two colors. And then Piku goes to meet our Mitu parrot. This is our Mitu parrot. Look, she is beautiful with green and red color. Mitu, you are blessed with such a bright colored body, and your feathers make you look beautiful, and your red beak is so attractive. So you must be the happiest bird in the world. Piku said this to our Mitu parrot. And hearing this, our Mitu parrot said, oh Piku, thank you for praising me. I also felt the same until I met Krish Peacock. He was happy, but Krish is a peacock, and in the rainy day, our Mitu parrot saw him in the forest, and he spent his day and he started to dance. Then Mitu realized that he is more beautiful than himself. And he looked so majestic, so Piku became jealous of the peacock's beauty, and it makes her forget her own beauty. And Piku, then this is our Krish Peacock, and then Piku decided to match our Krish Peacock. But Piku can't find Krish Peacock in the forest. Look how beautiful she is. Now our peacock has been caught by some people, and now our peacock in a cage. So our Piku Crow can't find Krish Peacock in the forest. He is now in a zoo and inside a cage. So Piku goes to that zoo to meet Krish Peacock. So lots of people are there. See, look, this is a peacock, and he is inside the cage, and lot of people are there for seeing and admiring our Krish Peacock. Lot of people are there, and they have come to admire his beauty. And as sun goes down, people leave the zoo and go home. Then our Piku goes near our Krish Peacock. Good evening, Krish. You are the most beautiful bird, and lot of people But Piku said, nobody noticed me, but all of the people are coming here and they are admiring you. So you are the most beautiful bird in the world. I think you must be very happy. And he said, nobody looked at me. I think you are the most happiest bird in the world, because everyone came here for admiring you. So Piku said to Krish that, how do you feel? He asked Krish Piku that, how do you feel after this kind of beauty? I think you are the most beautiful bird in the planet. Then after this, what do you feel, or how do you feel after getting this much of appreciation from people? Piku asked this to our Krish Piku. Then after hearing this, our Krish said that I was always proud of my beauty. I was always proud of my beauty. So Krish Piku, and he said to Piku that I was always proud of my beauty, but my beauty made me unhappy. Sometimes it made me unhappy. Then he is saying the reason why he is unhappy. Look, people visit me and admire me, but I am not free because I am in a cage and I am like a beautiful prisoner here. It's freedom that gives you real joy and happiness, not your beauty. Then Krish said to Piku that it's freedom that it gives you real joy and happiness. That's the thing. Not only beauty, but freedom is the most important thing that gives you joy and satisfaction. And Krish said, dear bro, you must be happy because you are not in a case like me. You can go freely. After hearing this, Piku realized that we make unnecessary comparisons with others. Firstly, he was satisfied. Our Piku was very much satisfied in his life. But then, after meeting a Sona swan, he thought Sona is more beautiful than him. Then Sona said Mitu is more beautiful. So Piku started in search of Mitu parrot, and Mitu said the most beautiful bird is our Krish Piku. But what happened to Krish? Krish is now in a zoo and it is inside the cage, and he is like a prisoner there. So he don't have freedom to move or walk to anywhere. So after hearing the words of our peacock, Piku realized that our happiness not lies in our beauty. It will lies in our freedom and satisfaction. So Piku realizes at the end. Piku realized that we make unnecessary comparisons with others and become sad, and we don't value what we have, and all these things leads us to unhappiness. So that's our story, and based on this story, some questions and its answers must be found. So here are the questions, and we are going to discuss the questions and answers based on this chapter. So the name of the chapter is Who is Happy? Then next question, tick the correct answer in each. Question number 1. Human beings tell the story of the dash to their children. Question number 1. Human beings tell the story of the dash to their children. 3 options are there. Clever frog, dirty bird, lazy lion. Which is the answer? Yes. The clever frog. Human beings tell the story of the clever frog to their children. Next. Answer is clever frog. Next question. Whom does Piku see first? Firstly, he was very satisfied, and then one day he met Sona swan. So the answer is, whom does Piku see first? Sona. After Sona, he met Mitu and then Krish. Okay, question number 3. Mitu is not happy because dash. What's the reason behind his unhappiness? This is the answer. is the answer. Piku visits fish in the zoo. Then, question number 5. Krish feels that dash is more important than beauty. We last discussed on that. Krish feels that freedom is more important than beauty. So the answer is freedom. Next is write E for true and F for false statements. First one, Piku becomes sad when he compares himself with Sona, the beautiful swan. Yes, we know that it's a true statement because firstly he was satisfied and then after meeting Sona's swan, suddenly he felt that Sona was more beautiful than himself. So it is true statement. Second one, Sona is happy with how she looks. Sona's swan, the sentence here says that Sona is happy with what she look like. But it's a false statement because she felt that Mitu is more beautiful than her. So that's a false statement. Third one, Krish is happy to be in the cage. It is a false statement because Krish says that I am like a prisoner. I don't have the freedom to move or walk to anywhere. So that's a false statement. Then fourth one, we remain happy all the time when we are content with what we have. Say true statement. Next, answer the following questions. Some question answers, long question answers are there. First one, is Piku happy with himself at the beginning of the story? Give reasons for your answer. Is Piku happy at the beginning? Yes, he was happy because he was very much satisfied in his life. He has a clever mind, strong body, tough body and wings to fly in the sky. So, firstly he was very satisfied. Yes, he was very satisfied. And if yes, give reasons for your answer. That's a question. So, yes, Piku was happy with himself in the beginning of the story, and the reason is because when he just admires himself for all what God has given him. What is his specialties? He has a strong, clever mind, strong beak, and tough body, and wings to fly in the sky. That was his specialty. So he is very much satisfied in his life. Then question number 2. What makes the swan beautiful? Our Sona swan. What about Sona swan? She has long white feathers. So the answer is the white feathers make the swan beautiful. So that is the answer. Next, question number 3. Is Mitu happy with her beautiful colors? Give one reason for your answer. She was happy, but not at all, because our Mitu parents said to Piku that Krish is more beautiful than Anselman. She felt jealous of her beauty, and that makes Mitu forget her own beauty. She says like that to our Piku. So the answer is Mitu is not happy because she is jealous of the peacock's beauty, which makes her forget her own, because she felt that Piku has many colors. So our Krish peacock has many colors. So Mitu thought that Piku is more beautiful. So and she felt jealous of our Krish peacock. So the answer is Mitu is not happy because she is jealous of the peacock's beauty, and that makes her forget her own. Then question number 4. Why is the majestic peacock sad? Majestic means attractive, something like that. So what's the reason behind the sadness of our peacock? As you all know, the answer is the majestic peacock is sad because he is in a cage and he cannot enjoy freedom. Okay. Next, do you also feel that freedom is important? Give reasons for your answer. What's your opinion? Is freedom important? I think yes, it is important. So freedom is important, and it is freedom that gives you real joy and enjoyment. Then next question, question number 6. What does Piku realize at the end of the story? At the end of the story, Piku realized that We must value the things we have and that will make us happy. Next, look here. A sentence is given from the story. One sentence is given here. This is a sentence. Read the sentence. Oh Piku, thank you for praising me. I also felt the same until I met Krish. This is a sentence that is given from the story. And some questions are here based on this sentence. So, first one. Who said these words? These words. Who said? The answer is Mithu Parrot said these words. Oh Piku, thank you for praising me. I also felt the same until I met Krish. Who said these words? These words are said by Mithu Parrot. Then, next one. Was the speaker happy with the words of praise? The speaker here is Mithu Parrot. These words are said by Mithu Parrot. So, Mithu is the speaker here. So, question is, was the speaker happy with the words of praise? So, the answer is no. The parrot is not happy with the words of praise because he felt that, parrot felt that our peacock is more beautiful than him. Then, who is Krish? We know that Krish is a peacock. And is the speaker jealous of Krish? If yes, then recall the reason that he or she gives for feeling jealous. What's the reason? Is the parrot is jealous because the peacock looks very majestic. That is the answer. Then, a horse question is given there in your table. According to you, what keeps a person happy all the time? Freedom, satisfaction, or both? Give one reason to support your choice. So, freedom and satisfaction. What do you think is freedom or satisfaction or both? Which makes a person happy all the time? What's your answer? I think both are important. So, freedom and satisfaction both keep a person happy. Being satisfied with whatever we have actually does not bother you, but whatever others have. This gives a reason to be happy. At the same time, the state of being free is also a matter of happiness, as one is free to be himself or herself. That's my answer. You can find your own answers. Okay. Okay. Next, it's a grammar part. From after finishing this chapter, there are some grammars in your table, and today we are going to discuss about sentences. Sentences. Do you know what's a sentence? What's a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. So, here is the definition for a sentence. A sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. That's the definition for a sentence. So a sentence has two parts. Yes, it's a sentence and it has two parts. One is a subject and the other part is predicate. So sentences are group of words that makes complete sense, and there are two parts for a sentence and they are subject and predicate. So the two parts of the sentence are subject, one is subject and the another one is predicate. So this is the definition. Sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. And to this part, then if the sentence is not complete, it is an incomplete sentence. And the sentence become complete, then one day the crow sees a beautiful sun, then the sentence is complete. Okay, and we said that all sentences are divided into two parts, that is subject, one is subject and another one is predicate. Then the subject tells us about persons, place, animal or things. So a subject tells us about persons, places, animals, things, etc. Look here. And predicate tells us something about the subject. So in a sentence, there are the sentence has two parts, and one is subject and another one is predicate. And the subject tells us about a person, place, animals, birds, things, etc. Subject tells about persons, place, animals, things, etc. And predicate tells us something about the subject. Okay, here is an example. The peacock looks very majestic. The peacock looks very majestic. Here, is there any person, place, animal or thing here? Yes, the peacock is a bird, and here the peacock, that is, here the subject is the peacock, because we already said that the subject tells us about a person, place, animal or thing. So here is a bird, that is the peacock. So it is the subject here, and the peacock looks very majestic. So looks very majestic. Here the peacock is the subject and looks very majestic, that is the predicate, because looks very majestic is something about the peacock, that is something about the subject. So here the peacock is the subject and looks very majestic, that is the predicate. So a sentence that is a group of words that makes complete sense, and a sentence has two parts, and it's a subject and another one is predicate. And subject tells us something about person, place, animal, things, etc. And predicate tells us about something about the subject. In this example, the peacock looks very majestic. Here, the peacock is the subject and looks very majestic is the predicate. Here, some examples are given here. First one, the crow saw the swan. Here, the crow is the subject and saw the swan, that is the predicate. Here, it's a bird, so it is a subject. Saw the swan is something related to the subject, so that is the predicate. And next one, the peacock was in the zoo. The peacock, that is the subject here, and was in the zoo, that is the predicate. Third one, the people were clicking pictures of the peacock. Here, the people, that is about some person. So it's a subject here, and what they were doing? They were clicking pictures of the peacock. So that is the peacock is the subject, and we are clicking pictures of the peacock. That is the predicate in this sentence. Next one, the peacock wants to be free. Here the peacock is the subject and wants to be free. That is the predicate. Next one, the crow realizes that comparison makes us unhappy. Here the crow is the subject and realizes that the comparison makes us unhappy. It is something says about the crow. The crow realizes. So realizes that comparison makes unhappy. That is the predicate, and the crow is the subject. Sixth one, the peacock has many colors on its feathers. The peacock, that is the subject, and has many colors on its feathers. That is something about this peacock. So here the peacock is the subject and has many colors on its feathers. Peacock has many colors. It is used. These words are used to say something about this peacock. the subject. Next, read the subjects and complete the sentences by adding suitable predicates. That is the next activity given in your textbook. So you can do it by yourself. I just gave some sentences here for an example of for preference. Okay, the first one, the sun. These are subjects. Only subjects are given here. We have to fill the blanks by adding appropriate predicates. Okay, I added some predicate here. The sun rises in the east. Here the sun is the subject and rises in the east. That is the predicate. Second one, the little kittens. The little kittens is the subject and the little kittens looks very beautiful. Here looks very beautiful is the predicate. My mother, that is the subject, and cooks very well. That is the predicate. These books, that is the subject. Were kept on the table. Were kept on the table is the predicate. Okay. The city park. The city park is the subject and it has been closed early today. That is the predicate here. Then, sixth one. The crow. The crow is the subject here and the crow is black in color. Here is black in color is the predicate. So that's all for today. Then let's record what we have already learned. Firstly, we said about sentences. What's a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. And a sentence has two parts. Which are they? They are the subject